All right. Let's get this Tuesday. Let's just keep it rolling. Lay down, Sally. Eric Clapton. Now, the only reason I'm picking some slow hand is I used my search engine to come up with some blues for today, and it's interesting because the next one, because I might put them all up later. I'm having uploading issues, and I'm waiting on a cable to show up. I found my Dutch blues all by myself, because oh, I should go back to that comment. He said it twice now. She, Squirrelkin Spirit. I don't actually know who's who by the names, right? And I'm not trying to make any sort of judgment call. I'm saying this person is pro Dutch coolness, and being I know absolutely. I just realized, look at that. That's I crawled under the house the other day. That's a quality. Yeah, no, that's because my water turned off. But hey, always winning over here. That is. But we're gonna check this out next. But first, a little slow hand, because over. After I get done here for a little while, I'm gonna go take my bumpy, rumbly road over to the other joint, and I'm gonna have I got a few opinions. I've been watching some interesting stuff on the side, and instead of starting out my mornings like a weird wreck, tired and cranky, we're just gonna have a good day, and then we're gonna go over there and spill it out. So, the couple of you that come over and join me, it'll probably be interesting. I got my head up the news for a bit today, but this, well, it would be relevant to things Mr. Clapton has said, and then they try to, hate on him for it. So I figured I really like this tune. This would be a good way to start out our Blues Days Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the Blues Days.
There is nothing that is wrong in wanting you to stay here with me. I know you've got somewhere to go, but won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Sun ain't nearly on the rise. We still got the moon and stars above. Underneath the velvet skies, love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, and no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
Okay, before we get into the solo, maybe something just dawned on me. That's weird. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I have a lot of bad life choices that I've explained, so I'm working on that. We could work on it together. Maybe that'll be something new. For now, it's funny because I was just I like this song a lot. It actually makes me pretty happy. And my honey, my better half out there, she been working on her solo stuff, I guess you could call it. Right? She got herself doing her thing, right? Just trying to get in, and that's what we're doing. And she should have brought these over there. I'm sure she's got her own box. So then she had me check it out. okay, honey, I said, I got to go do the blues. I don't want to be sad. And then this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. I like the blues that don't make me sad at all. It makes me want to play guitar or bass, especially bass, because they're nice. So let's say, what level of skill do I have? I could hop in and do a blues combo and keep time with a blues band pretty easy. You can show me the chords and I can play them. I can't discern the song by ear. I've never been able to do that. But you can walk me through any 3 or 4 chord song on a bass, and I can play along. I can't say that for a guitar. I do power chords and licks. I pretty much only play like a thrash guitar rhythm. But bass, I could hang. My first bands I were ever in were blues bands. So that's why it all works, and I have to, because, what was it? It was a Clapton tune when it was Yardbirds. I don't know, the first song I ever played in front of people was a Yardbird song. And I can't even tell you the story of that band because I wouldn't speak ill of the guy. I thought he was fine, but I know what he was there for, and you wouldn't think the same thing. All right.
In my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay it down, Sally, and no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
See, I should be listening to the man soloing, but I'm listening to those chords. Doom, 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 doom. Like, I don't know what they are, but once you showed me to them, I can tell how you would. It is. I'm just, every now and then I wish no, I take that back. I don't wish. Every now and then I contemplate getting a little 4-piece old guy thing together and kick out a little garage band. I think that'd be. I'm pretty sure I want to play music one more time before my day's done. I'm just gonna play music appropriate to what I could do this time instead of, hey, I'm gonna front a metal band. No, you're not, Roland. You're not gonna front a metal band. That's gonna fall on its ass because lifestyle choices and excesses will take you down the wrong path. But me and 3 other like-minded dudes could probably pump out some songs. And it's funny, because in case, Kobe's, I'm pretty sure it was Kobe's dad by the name, he said something. And it's funny, because I actually wrote a couple spiritual songs. I'll do that over on, when I rumble over to my other location, I will, I'll start a little playlist over there. It's funny because I got some pretty good lyrics still. But hey, nothing as good as this. I suck compared to Clapton. Clapton is legendary. We're going to go back and hear the solo and get to the end because I got way distracted on myself and the bass playing, and I realized that I'm actually here for his stance on personal decision making and freedom of choice and telling the truth. And now, if that's the case, then I should really go back, listen to this solo and respect. So, I'll be quiet now. We'll get to the end. Sorry.
All that matters, won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, I'm resting in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, and no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. see the morning.
There's a good example. Now I was talking about. Now once again, it's just my personal opinion, and they're for entertainment purposes only. But I was thinking this morning. I was listening to was it a Star One? I think it was that Star One with the Toe Hider guy, Michael Mills. And the mixing and the balancing of their vocals in this one track was really cool. From a layman's perspective, it was really interesting for me. And here is almost the same deal in a way, but it's different. I find it very interesting to have such a I'd have to look up when the song was, but I mean, by this point in his career, he's a well-known guitarist. So to have that mix where your solo is kind of so chilled down, and your bass and your drums were so out front, it was kind of cool. Do you know what I mean? It's refreshing to hear a mix like that when it's almost like you listen to some music and they want to pump out this person's important, so we're just going to focus on them, and everybody else gets lost in the mix. And maybe everything shouldn't get lost in the mix. What do I know? Like I said, nothing.
I long to see the morning light, color in your face so dreamily. So don't you go and say goodbye. You can lay your worries down and stay with me. Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, there's no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Lay down, Sally, here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, there's no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
Top quality. It's bittersweet. I don't even want to take a shot at myself right now. Y'all know I suck at the game. Yeah, running this stuff is not my forte. It's bittersweet because I really was thinking about that band, and this is the story. This was the moment. So it's hard to tell. Here, that guy will protect him for prosperity's sake. These other guys, I can live with that. Now, you see that? Now, it's really hard to tell, but if you look way in the background, what you see is like a 25-foot wall. Because I'm playing on the shuffleboard court in the institution. That's where I became a musician, was in the big house. But yeah, that's that's a rock band I was in. And this guy here and he's in all them other videos that were on my channel. I took them off. It turns out we're not that good. Actually, we were good. I was not a good singer. I'm nowhere close to the talent of the musicians that are coming right here and next. But there's my love. That's the reason that shit's back there, and so on and so forth. It's not that I just, I took my shot at that. I'd only do it for fun now. But for lots of years, that was one of my goals was, yeah. Partying takes a toll on individuals. There's a reason I have the morning meetings some days. Okay, so that's that. It was fun. Lay Down Sally, that kind of covers my bases. If you want to hear anything else, we go over that other place. I got Dutch Blues up next. I don't even know what that's going to... I bet it sounds like the blues. I mean, I have to be fair. In the end, I'm guessing it sounds like the blues. So we'll find out.